My mom wanted to go to our grandmother and leave it out. They be quiet.
It's a trick for all.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, good morning or good afternoon now, everyone, and welcome to another celebration of learning. It's great to see so many parents here. I can also see all the classes here, such great range. And today we have a very, very special celebration of learning. I think you can hopefully see all of our grade 3 students who have been preparing for their celebration of learning to share with us what they have learned in their unit inquiry, and also to help us, encourage us as they want to take action so that they can make the world a better place through their learning and what they have learned in their unit of inquiry. So I hope that we are all ready to be able to hear from the grade 3 students. I'm just getting 1 or 2 people still joining, so we'll just give it a moment. Let me just check with grade 3. Children in grade 3, can you give me a wave if you are ready for your celebration of learning? Oh, that is a big wave. Great. Okay. Well, I think everyone is here. So if we're ready for our celebration of learning, I will sign off and I will hand over to grade 3 to tell us everything they have learned. Grade 3, are you ready? And please take it away.
Thank you, Mr. Derek. Hello, everyone. The grade 3s are here to present what they learned about water last term. Wonderful water, special water, super water, precious water, fantastic water. Our theme, sharing the planet. Main focus was on access to equal opportunities. This means looking at how living things share what the earth provides. I have a question. Does every human being, animal and plant have access to water? Let us find out.
Our central idea is water is a vital, limited, and unevenly distributed natural resource. Although we have water on Earth, some parts of the world suffer, some parts are dry, And that already shows that not all living things has an equal opportunity to water. Our lines of inquiry are where water comes from, how we use water, how much is used, and what happens to it after we have used it, the distribution and availability of water, and our responsibility for its conservation. Water comes from nature. We get water from different sources. Some are man-made sources and some are natural sources. Natural sources include rainwater, oceans, lakes, streams, ponds, and springs. Man-made sources include dams, wells, canals, boreholes, hand pumps, and others. Although we have this water for human consumption, it is still not available to all. Some people walk far distances in search of the precious resource.
Although there is all this water in the oceans, and we can use it to swim in, to travel on etc., we cannot drink it or use it for many other things that we need fresh water for. The earth only has one stock of water, which is millions of years old and keeps going around in the water cycle forever and ever. But not enough of it is available to everyone all the time. Some people do not have enough water and some don't have clean water. We drew water cycle charts to show how we get water. The water cycle is a continuous cycle where water evaporates, travels into the air, and becomes part of a cloud, falls down to the earth as precipitation, and then evaporates again. This repeats again and again in a never-ending cycle. Water keeps moving and changing from a solid to a liquid to a gas over and over again. How we use water. A list of water uses would include drinking, cooking, washing, cooling, and of forms for livestock and produce. The most water we use in the world is used for electricity, industry, and we must use water sparingly, for some people may not be getting as much as we get. A lot of water is used as we do our daily chores, and a lot of it is wasted. However, we must try as much as possible to recycle some of it whenever possible. After hand washing clothes, why not use the rinsing rod to wash your car? Try to collect the overflow from flower pot to water other plants. We use excess drinking water, and water used for washing veggies can be used for plants as well. How to save water. It is advisable to take a bath and not a shower. When brushing teeth, use a glass and not leave water running. Keep your dirty clothes in a laundry basket and wash a reasonable load than to run the machine with 1 or 2 items. Always turn off the tap if water is not in use. Install a rain barrel for water in the garden. Rinse the dishes in a plastic tub in place of a dishwasher. Wash your car with water from a bucket and not running water. Dry sweep your driveway instead of closing it down. Report any leakage for quick repairs. Water your garden early or late to reduce evaporation. If you are not careful, we will suffer here in Africa. Currently, water scarcity in Africa
is predicted to reach dangerously high levels by 2025. It is estimated that about 2/3 of the world's population may suffer from fresh water shortage by 2025. The main causes of fresh water scarcity are physical and economic scarcity, rapid population growth, and climate change.
Water scarcity can mean scarcity in availability due to physical shortage or scarcity in access due to the failure of institutions to ensure a regular supply due to a lack of adequate pipes. Water scarcity already affects every continent. You and I can join hands to help those without water. Help make our class change some people's lives and provide water to those in need. 2022 is the year to make a difference. It's time for our poems and raps. The title of my poem is Water Issue. All about water. Everywhere water, yet we're running out of water. 3/4 of our bodies from water, and yet we're running out of water. Water and water. Conserve water or face danger and disaster. When there is no water, there is danger. When there is excess water, there is danger. But water is life. We all belong to water. When there is clean and pure water, we drink. When there is polluted and muddy water, we cannot drink. Thank you.
The title of my poem is Water, Water Everywhere. Water, water everywhere. Water is a special key. Water is for living things and also a source of energy. Water, water everywhere. Without water, we will die. Do you know some people suffer even to get water? Water, water everywhere. Water can be precious, but also can be dangerous. Stop polluting water. Thank you.
The title of my poem is Water. Water has clear a mystery to me. A solid, a liquid, a gas. It's all three. Freeze it, warm it, boil it. Water has clear a mystery to me. Thank you. The title of my rap is Save Water. Anabolic heat. Water is so good. Water is what I do. Water, water you for if there was no water, what do you do? Did you know up to 4 million people do not have water? Water is very important. We need to save it. Water, water, save water. You and I can save water by storing up water and not wasting water. Water, water, save water. Water, water, save water. Water is so good. Water is what I drink. Water, water you for this. If there was no water, what do you do? Did you know up to 4 million people do not have water? We need to save it. Water, water, save water. You and I can save water by storing up water and not wasting water. Water, water, save water. Water, water, save water. Water, water, save water. Water, water, save it. Thank you. The title of my rap is Water. It's awesome.
rock bottle on the track, boy.
Water is so good, good like good. Don't waste water. Please tell your daughter. Turn off the tap when it's running. We use water to do many things like cook, clean, water class and bath. Share the water with your friends. Share the water, it never ends. There are sources of water like lakes, ponds, rivers, seas, and oceans. Water is so good, good like food. Don't waste water. Please tell your daughter. Turn off the tap when it's running. We use water to do many things like cook, clean, water plants and bath. Share the water with your friends. Share the water, it never ends. There are sources of water like lakes, ponds, rivers, seas, and oceans. Water is awesome. Thank you. The title of my poem is Water. Water, water everywhere. Water, water. Do you know that in some countries, people don't have water? Water, water is for life. Thank you.
The title of my rap is Water. Take it and save it. Water, water, water. We got to save water. People are dying because of loss of water. People are dying because of diarrhea, but I know you and I can save them from dying. Turn off the taps, turn off the showers, turn off everything you don't need in the house. I know you and I can save them from dying. You can't survive a day without drinking any water. People are walking, people are dying, all because they want fresh water. So why don't you love them and they will help you? So this is why you have to save water, save water, save water, save water, save water, save water. Water, water, water. We got to save water. People are dying because of loss of water. People are dying because of diarrhea, but I know you and I can save them from dying. Turn off the taps, turn off the showers, turn off everything you don't need it in the house. You know you and I can save them from dying. You can't survive a day without drinking any water. People are walking, people are dying, all because they want fresh water. So why don't you love them and they will help you? So this is why you have to save water, save water, save water, save water, save water, save water. Thank you.
The title of my rap is The Best Water.
MTC Beats.
Water, water, water's everywhere. If we don't save water, it's going to the air. There are sources of water
The title of my poem is Water is Good. Water is good for human beings. Water, water. We need to save water. Here are some ways to save water. Turn off the tap when you're not using it. Take shorter showers and don't waste water. We need water to cook, drink, and bathe. Water is good for human beings. Now it's time for our skits. Jonathan, where are you going? I am going to the lake to get water. Why do you need to get water from the lake? Because I don't have water. Okay, let me give you water. Thank you. Now let's find more people that don't have water. Georgie, why are you so dirty? Because I don't have water to bath. I walk long distances to get water. Okay, let's give you water. Thank you for the water. Thank you. We are now going to present a short skit. Let me invite Phoebe and Kevin for a sleepover. Today has been so boring. Hello? Hello. Do you guys want to come over for a sleepover? Yes. Okay, come and I'll see you later. 2 minutes later. Hi. Hi. What do you guys want to do first? Let's play a game. Okay. 30 minutes later. Wow, that game was so fun. I know, right? Yes. It's getting late. We have to go to bed now. But first, let's brush our teeth. Okay. Hey, what do you do that for? You are wasting water. I don't care. Why? You are wasting water. Tell me why I should not waste water. Because water is very precious. Why else? Because when you leave the tap running while you brush your teeth, you waste 4.5 gallons of water. All right, but I still don't understand. Let's finish brushing our teeth and go to the table to talk about water. 2 minutes later. That took forever. Now let's talk more about water. Well, this water that you waste can be used to give the people without water. Why else? Do you want to learn how to save water? Yes. Instead of leaving the tap running while you brush your teeth, you can put the water into a glass and use it to brush your teeth. Oh, okay. Now you mean I should take out the water I need and switch off the tap? Yes. Oh, okay. I was not being a smart person. Now I know what I should do. Thank you for telling me. Save water. Thank you.
Good evening, Henry. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good evening, Henry. How are you?
I'm fine.
I wanted to tell you that there is not enough water in the house. Please go pump water. Now there's electricity.
Don't worry. There is enough water in the house. I checked it.
No, the rest of the water will be used to make dinner for tonight.
Don't worry.
the next morning.
Good morning, Henry. Did you enjoy your night?
Yes.
There is no water in the house to cook, brush your teeth, or even put water to bathe.
Oh, I thought I checked yesterday. Let me go.
There's no electricity.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We'll have to manage it like that.
Fine.
Jane, I'm thirsty. And there's not enough water to bathe. And where's the food?
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It is your brother's. He did not pump water yesterday. I told him. Go ask him.
Henry, I'm thirsty. And there's not enough water to bathe.
Well, I'm sorry. You'll have to go to school like that.
Henry, why didn't you pump water when there was electricity?
I am sorry. I didn't believe your sister.
At school.
Good. What is that smell? Did you children bath today?
No, our brother forgot to pump water.
What? That is unbelievable. I must see him right now.
At home.
Good afternoon, sir. Why are your brother and sister so dirty?
I forgot to pump water yesterday.
Oh, now I understand. Oh, look. Now there's electricity. Let's pump it quick.
Yes, you are right.
Thank you.
The learner profile we used in this unit was communicators. We're communicators because we're able to communicate, we're able to listen and talk to each other, and we're able to make posters about water. In this unit, we were also knowledgeable because we now know that not every human being has clean water and not anyone has enough water. We got buckets to store water.
Also thinkers in this unit because we thought of how we could explain that those who don't have water, and we thought of an idea to give those without water by buying buckets to transfer to those who don't have water.
We were inquirers because
We jumped in.
we were asking questions about people who have water and people who don't. We were reflective as we looked back on how we were wasting water and leaving the tap running, and now we save water.
The ATL skills we used are
Communicator skills because we search places that don't have water and internet and books. Researchers because we're able to research about places where they don't have water.
thinking skills because we thought of those who don't have water.
On the 17th of January, I woke up and there was no water in the house. After school, I went back home and there was still no water. The FMS people brought buckets for us in case we needed water. After that experience, I now learned that life without water is not easy. One morning, when we came to school, we found out that there was no water to wash our hands. The aunties had to be getting water from the buckets to wash our hands. My experience there is that it is not easy without water. The t-shirt I'm wearing says that we should save water and says it is good to save water. Thank you.
Wow, grade 3. What an amazing celebration of learning. That was absolutely wonderful. I'm very, very excited. Last week, we had a celebration of learning by grade 5 who talked about lots of different performing arts. And it was great to see you today. You used poetry, you used rap, you used acting so that we could all learn about your unit of inquiry, which is absolutely great news. Now I'm going to hand over to our PYP coordinator, Mrs. Akon, because I know Mrs. Akon would like to comment on all the work that you've done. And also maybe we'll have some questions from some of the classes and maybe some comments and questions from some of the parents. So let me hand over to Mrs. Akon so she can talk to us a little bit more about how you've learned through the PYP. Mrs. Akon.
Thank you very much, Mr. Derek. I'll start by saying good afternoon, everyone, and thank you all for attending the grade 3 celebration of learning. You all agree that the students have showed and displayed what they understand about how water is vital, limited, and unevenly distributed. So I would say, well done, grade 3. You have done super nice. And your presentation was beautiful. You have all done well to have enlightened us on how we have a responsibility to save water. So the floor, I will now hand it over to the students. I'm sure they have different questions they want to ask. So it's time for questions, please, from any other grade level. Okay, so I can see grade 1. Grade 1, yes, grade 5. Let me start with grade 1.
What was your favorite part in your celebration of learning?
Okay, your favorite parts.
My favorite part was when we did our skits.
Okay, somebody else would like to share their favorite parts?
What do you? That was when I was doing my rap.
Okay, creating a rap. Okay, one more from grade 1. One more, yes. One more.
Please.
What do you improve your celebration of learning?
How will you improve your celebration of learning?
We will improve on our celebration of learning by speaking louder and slowing down on our talking.
Okay, okay. Any other person want to add? Yes, come on.
We could improve in this celebration of learning by moving when our beat starts on our rap.
Okay, okay, thank you. So let me move on to another grade level. Grade 5, please. Your question.
What motivated you to save water?
We were interested on saving water because water is a very precious resource and we should not waste it at all.
Thank you. Another question from grade 5.
What were the challenges you had in this unit?
The challenges were learning our lines and also counting our steps.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So I'll move on to pre-KG. Pre-KG, you have questions? What are your questions, please?
Senidaya, please come. Okay, what question do you have for them?
What is your favorite part that you have?
Your favorite parts that you like. Which part did you like when you were
My
learning?
favorite part
Okay.
is the kids.
Did you hear that? Okay, thank you.
Okay, do anybody want to share that?
My poem.
Okay, thank you. Okay. So I can see KG. Yes, KG, over to you, your questions.
Camera.
Why does the water pollute? We pollute water by throwing trash in the rivers, lakes, streams, and oceans.
Well done.
Okay.
One more question for KG before we move on to grade 2. One more question from KG.
Big voice.
Is it good for the water to be polluted?
Your hands are all up. Go ahead.
No, it is not, because if the water is polluted, the people will not be able to take it into water tanks and clean it.
Okay, thank you. Do anybody want to share another idea? Why it's not good to pollute water? Yes, come up. Yes, come.
It is not good to pollute water because some people might not know it is dirty and drink it, and they might get sick and die.
Okay, so it's not good for the system. Good. So grade 2.
Were you thinkers?
Say it again.
Were you thinkers? Yes, we were thinkers because we were thinking about the people who do not have water.
Thank you. I was going to ask that because. Thank you for saying that. Okay, so now I move on to grade 6. Yes, grade 6.
Where do we get water from? Can you give me 3 examples?
3 examples of where you get water from.
We get water from streams, ponds, and lakes.
Thank you. Then I'll go the last question because that's the last hand I'm saying there is from grade. Okay, go ahead, grade 6.
How can we prevent water pollution?
Can you repeat the question again, please?
How can we prevent water pollution?
How can we prevent water pollution?
We can prevent water pollution by not throwing your trash into the sea or ocean.
Well done. So I move on to grade 8. Grade 8, yes.
Are there any areas you would like to improve before your next celebration of learning?
I I would like to improve on speaking slowly and louder.
Okay, speaking slowly and louder. Thank you very much. So it is time for me to ask the parents. It's always good seeing you joining in our celebration of learning. We are very happy that you have the time to come and share with us and gain from what the children are doing in school. So it's time for you to either celebrate our children for what they have done, or you ask questions to clarify any doubts that you might have. So it's time for our parents to either ask a question or you just want to clarify any doubts that you may have. Yes, go ahead, our parents.
I think Jonathan's dad has his hand up.
Okay, please go ahead, please.
You may be muted.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe a problem with the microphone. There are some comments in the chat box. I don't know whether you've been able to see them, Mrs. Akron.
Yes, I can. An
Maybe
excellent job. Well done, grade 3. This is a wonderful performance from grade 3. Keep it up. Well done, grade 3. We enjoyed your presentation. Congratulations, grade 3. Well done. Fantastic. Great job by all grade 3. So I believe we have seen and we have heard from the grade 3. They've done very well. So once again, congratulations, grade 3. We all have enjoyed the different activities that you have showcased today. So, boys and girls, let us be a part of conserving water for the future. It will be good for us. Thank you very much. Congratulations once again, grade 3.
Great. Thank you very much, Mrs. Akron. That is great. It was great to see her so much from the classes. Now, grade 3, before I let you go, I know that you said during your celebration of learning that you want to do something. Would somebody like to come and tell us again so everybody can remember what you want to do, and then we can see if everybody can help and contribute to what you want to do. So someone come and tell me what it is that you want to do to make a difference about water.
We wanted to give schools without water buckets.
Okay, so you've got some examples of the sorts of buckets that you would like to be able to buy so that you could take them to some of the schools that we work with that don't have water, that don't have access to get water. Yeah.
Do you want to help us with our thoughts?
I think people would like to help. Can you tell them how they would help, Dara?
You can also help us buy some buckets.
Okay, excellent. If you would like to help grade 3 as they try and collect buckets, you've seen the sorts of buckets. If you would like to contribute money so that they could buy some more buckets, then if you send it in an envelope to the office and just mark on the envelope that it's for grade 3 water, or if you would like to buy a bucket and contribute it, you can buy a bucket and bring it to the school, and then grade 3 will make sure that that bucket gets to a school that needs help with water, that doesn't have running water, so that they can store water in their classroom and have everything they need. So that's lots of ways that we can help. I'm really, really pleased that grade 3, that you're going to take action based on what you've learned in your unit of inquiry. And we look forward to seeing how that goes, seeing that being successful, and seeing how everything moves forward as we help these local schools that maybe don't have access to running water. So I'd just like to say thank you to all of our parents. There are so many parents here today. It has been great to see so many of you, so many great comments in the chat box saying how well that grade 3 have done. So I think before we go, I think everyone should just unmute their microphones so that they can say thank you to grade 3 and tell them congratulations on everything they have done. So everybody unmute your microphone.
Congratulations, great job. Great job.
Great job, great
Well done.
great job.
Well done.
Great job,
Congratulations,
Excellent. Great job, grade 3. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.